Hello everyone. It's a privilege to step into the role of BlueScope's CEO with a clear mandate to deliver value to our shareholders. As always, I'll start with safety. Every person who works at BlueScope in Australia, North America, Asia and New Zealand deserves to go home safely at the end of every shift, no exceptions. I'm passionate about improving our safety performance. It is my highest priority. I want to acknowledge Mark Vassella's leadership over the past 8 years. Mark leaves a remarkable legacy, and this includes significant investments in expanding our US operations and the current program driving the resilience and growth of our Australian and New Zealand businesses. Mark oversaw significant returns to our shareholders, including the $1 per share special dividend shareholders will receive this month. BlueScope today is a truly global company, and I'm grateful for that foundation. As BlueScope enters a new era, I recognise that the world has shifted. Geopolitical tensions, shifting trade flows, volatile capital markets, and rapid advances in technology. And we need to move with it with more agility and a faster pace. A BlueScope built to win in today's environment. Our current $2 billion investment program is now entering the final phase. We're now poised to deliver strong cash flows, and I intend to capitalise on it for the benefit of our shareholders. The timing couldn't be better globally. In the United States, steel demand has remained robust. There is no better place in the world to make and sell steel. Major steelmakers, US and foreign, are deciding whether to build or buy, with strong interest in installed capacity. Our North Star mini mill in Ohio is the highest performing mini mill in the US and the most coveted asset in the industry. In Asia, we have a unique footprint across all major economies in one of the fastest growing regions in the world. In New Zealand, we've reset the operating model with the EAF investment, improving demand response capability and lowering costs. And in Australia, our business is well positioned, underpinned by ongoing population growth, driving steel demand across all sectors, including housing and infrastructure. Australian steel production is critical to our sovereign capability, and we're strong supporters of a future made in Australia. That's why we're leading a major global steel industry decarbonisation project, partnering with BHP, Rio Tinto, Mitsui and Woodside, with the NeoSmelt joint venture. As one of Australia's largest manufacturers, without steel making in Australia, there is no future made in Australia. From my 30 years at BlueScope, I understand the true value of this company. To be specific, we have world-class assets. This isn't just our sites and operations like North Star, the leading mini mill in the US. It extends to our brands. Colorbond, Australia's favourite building product, turned 60 this year. From a product invented in Port Kembla to an Australian icon, it's on homes, schools, hospitals, stadiums, tennis arenas, and in all likelihood, it's on the roof above your head right now. That's 60 years of quality, investment, and innovation. It's a great example of what BlueScope does best. Throughout BlueScope, we have exceptional people with deep industrial skills who are stewards of a strong culture. Driving cost and productivity is in our DNA, and we have significant upside. We're targeting additional earnings of $500 million through our current growth plans, and we're developing our 1,200 hectares of surplus land. Now, put all this together with the cash flow profile of the business as our investment cycle completes, and you see the true value of BlueScope. Last month, BlueScope received an unsolicited proposal from SGH Holdings and Steel Dynamics from the US. It was an attempt to acquire BlueScope's world-class assets, our US, Australian, Asian and New Zealand operations, and our land portfolio at a price that did not reflect their true worth. The board rejected it, and I supported that rejection. The proposal materially undervalued this company. Put simply, it was aimed at transferring value away from BlueScope shareholders, not to them. Any attempt to buy BlueScope on the cheap is not acceptable. It never will be. The board is open to engaging with any proposal that genuinely reflects BlueScope's fundamental value. But we're not sitting here waiting. We're getting on the front foot to accelerate the delivery of BlueScope's value. 3 strategic priorities will guide us into the future: customer value creation, operational excellence, and shareholder value delivery. On customer value creation, customers will be at the heart of everything we do. Our products, our service, our technical capability, our trust and reliability. These create lasting value. That's how we earn loyalty and repeat business. On operational excellence, we'll continue a relentless focus on productivity at every level of the organisation. Revenue, manufacturing excellence, costs, capital efficiency, working capital. Every dollar counts. And finally, on shareholder value delivery. We'll strengthen our cash generation, put our resilient balance sheet to work, and enhance returns. Shareholders have been patient through our investment phase. That patience will be rewarded. From today, my focus is simple. Deliver BlueScope into a new era with a relentless focus on our customers, our shareholders, our people, and our communities. In my first year, I'm focused on 4 initiatives to accelerate the delivery and recognition of BlueScope's value. First, I'll drive the execution of our existing initiatives, including the $200 million cost and productivity program and the $500 million of earnings growth target. Execution is critical, and I will drive it hard. Second, I'll simplify how we operate. We're now moving our focus onto streamlining the leadership and functional teams across the organisation to deliver a simpler, leaner, more agile BlueScope that delivers value. Continuing our commitment to continuous improvement, I'll be targeting further cost improvements of around $150 million on an annualised basis, which we'll put in place by the end of this financial year. Third, I'll accelerate the realisation of significant value in our land portfolio. We have 1,200 hectares of surplus land in great locations, with industrial zoning and proximity to port, rail, and energy infrastructure. We're now moving quickly to bring in partners to accelerate the delivery of that value. We'll launch the first of our multi-partner selection processes in the coming months, starting with sites that offer the strongest near-term value. Lastly, as we complete the current investment program and grow our earnings base, we're evolving the balance sheet settings and rebasing shareholder returns substantially higher. As I said before, shareholders have been patient. That patience is now being rewarded. To finish, BlueScope is entering a new era. I'm excited about the opportunity ahead and focused on accelerating value delivery. I look forward to sharing more of our plans and progress, starting with our half-year results in 2 weeks' time. Thank you.